All right, y'all, Rickey, Smiley Morning Show. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and there was less common early detection and screening could save you or someone that you know in your life. Joining us this morning is the prominent music executive, father of two global superstars, Beyonce and Solange, and breast cancer survivor. Y'all, please welcome the one and only Mathew Knowles.
I'm Rickey Smiley. Rickey Smiley, you got in that milk.
Hey,
I need some milk.
hey, big dog, we got to hang out, man. Hey, I miss you. I ain't seen you in a long time, bro.
I know, bro. We got to get back together, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I'm so happy to have you, man. So talk about your story first. How did you discover, that you had breast cancer? And some people probably never heard of men having breast cancer. Break that down for us this morning.
Yeah, well, I like to say male breast cancer, so we differentiate it from women. But, I used to sell mammography equipment years ago, so I knew when I had this discharge in my chest, I had this bloody discharge, that it could be male breast cancer. Got a mammogram, and sure enough, it was.
So many people, they did not see breast cancer as an issue amongst men. Did you ever think breast cancer was a possibility for you? And then the second part of the question is, why do you feel it's so essential to raise awareness about breast cancer in men and support genetic testing? Well,
I have family history going back to my grandmother with breast cancer, and a family history and going back as far as my grandfather with prostate cancer. So I partnered up and joined forces with 23andMe as a global ambassador with the program they have called Total Health, a longevity platform. And what that is it's a genetic test, a saliva sample. Y'all, especially guys out there, it's not going to hurt. You just do a saliva sample. And then it tells you if you have a higher probability, not that you're going to get it, but that you might have a higher probability to get prostate cancer, melanoma, pancreatic cancer, male breast cancer, and for women, ovarian cancer and breast cancer.
So, Mr. Mathew, are there any specific lifestyle changes that you've adopted to improve your health post-diagnosis?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I made lifestyle change. I've lost 35 pounds. I plan on losing another 15. Changed my diet. Seldom do I eat meat. I exercise. I walk 2 miles every other day. And, those are some of the things that I do to change my lifestyle. And you're right. When you get this information, then you can make informed, important decisions. So genetic testing is about getting information on your health. And you can do the same for strokes, heart attacks, Alzheimer's, all sorts of other ways you can use genetic testing.
Wow. Well, we really appreciate you coming on and talking about this, especially for the men out there who really may not be aware of this information. You talked about the discharge as being one of your symptoms, but are there other symptoms that men specifically should look out for when they're trying to self-screen for breast cancer?
Yeah, some of them are the same as women. Lumps, hardening around the nipple area. Those are some of the things to look for if you're a man. But the best way is to get a genetic test and then see what we call BRCA2. If you're BRCA2 mutated, that'll give you a strong indication that you might have a higher risk. And then you go to your medical professionals and come up with a game plan.
And I want to ask you, how did you approach sharing that diagnosis with your family? Was that hard for you?
No, it was easy for me. You know me. I got everybody in a room and we talked about it. And everybody got a test and we're all good. And, it's, again, you can talk about it, but it really is about getting the test. You can talk about it all day long, all night long. You'll never really know until you get a genetic test.
Man, we are so happy to have you, and thank you for jumping on with all this information. We definitely shout out to Fisk University. Go on, shout out your name and your chapter.
8 to 5.
Man, absolutely love you, man. And let everybody know how they can follow you, because I know you got a lot of information on your social media.
Yeah, they can go to MathewKnowles.com. That's pretty simple. It's only one T in Matthew, MathewKnowles.com.
Hey, man, I love you, man. And ain't nobody called me and told me nothing.
I need some of that milk.
Yeah, what's some milk? Hey, dog, we got to hang out soon, man. I love you. I miss you, man.
All right, man. Love you.